All right, welcome. Having some technical difficulties today, trying to figure some things out. Wait for some people to get in here for just a second. Um, but for now, I want to thank every one of you guys for tuning in. Um, the purpose of doing these live streams isn't necessarily to for you to follow on specifically. Like if you don't have this equipment or if you don't have any equipment, the the idea behind this is to create a time and a place that just kind of motivates people and somewhere that they can actually have some sort of a community to start working out. So when I'm doing these live streams, just somebody to follow along with, somebody to hang out with. So if you don't have any equipment, just get out there, go for a walk, do some lunges, do some body weight exercises, go to the park, do some pull-ups, do whatever it is that you're capable of doing. If you have the dumbbells and you're capable of following on, that's awesome. Um, but the idea is just to have community, um, get together with other like-minded people, and get your mind wrapped around, develop some momentum that's going to turn into discipline, so that you feel like you want to exercise, you want to come out and do whatever exercises it is that you are capable of doing. Um, with that said, today's leg day, so I'm going to start double end bag warm up, and then today's going to be dumbbell dumbbell Bulgarian squats, split squats, dumbbell reverse lunges, a cable pull through, which I've never actually done, seated calf raises, and hip thrusters, which there again I've never actually done either. So it'll be a learning curve for me as well. But with that said, let me see if I can invite some more people right quick to the live stream. And then we'll get started. I'm having all kinds of technical difficulties today. Hmm?
All right, I think we got it. That.
I didn't see anything said it was.
So
Yeah, hopefully we don't have that same issue as yesterday with the audio. Rough start. Learning curve. Trying to make the stream better. Make sure we have better signal, better audio. Trying to improve the overall quality presentation. Just a bit of a learning curve here, but we'll get it. We'll get it figured out. We got Robin in the background reading off any of the comments that come in. That way nothing gets missed. All right. I'm feeling it. I tell you what, I am feeling that. You have technical difficulties too? Let's move this. So most of these exercises, I don't ever do. Well, really, I don't ever do any of them. If I'm being honest here, but I like to change it up and make sure that all of my exercises or all my muscle groups get worked out. So I'm finding some new exercises to put into my routine. Take off my workout shoes. So now we are going to start with the Bulgarian squats. Single leg, dumbbell. All right. So I'm going to start light. So, should I change up the... change it up. I think it's better. So, I'm going to start with the left leg. If I can make this work.
It's really tiny.
Let's see. Welcome to the live stream, guys. Appreciate you showing up. If you could do me a favor, hit that like button. I'd greatly appreciate it. I think that was 10. My count got distracted when I was talking.
See, that bench is really tall. Hey, how's the video quality today? Is it any better? So that's a dumbbell Bulgarian split squat. Now on to dumbbell reverse lunges. Already getting me. Boy, that burn. All right. Now, cable pull through. So I'm using two of the ropes so I can get more extension out of it to make it a little more even, less awkward. I need to get a carabiner. There we go. So the reason you want to change up your exercises as much as possible is because you're going to end up doing the same exercises every single week, and your muscles are going to get used to it. So you might see some gains in all the same places. In like all the same muscles, but when you change up the exercises, you're going to send shock through those same muscles, and you're going to get the muscles in there that aren't usually worked out as well. So we got, what, 40 on there already?
Oh, oops, I forgot to take mine off.
I'm sorry?
I said, oops, I forgot to take my weights off today.
Yeah, that's okay. Don't be that person. Pick up your weights.
Fuck off.
All right.
So, squat and thrust. It's dragging me backward. Feel this in your glutes. And your lower back. I might need to put my shoes on. Yeah. That's rough. That is rough. So now it should be the calf raises, seated calf raises. Yeah. And that cable pull through, that actually, I got my back and my butt, my glutes, way more than I ever thought it would. Shit.
That's why. So your sound, your voice is going through your earbuds. Zoe just told me.
So weird 'cause it's never done this before. And then if I delete it from there, then it deletes it from here too.
Again. Why is it doing that, man?
So I think maybe you guys will be able to get a better view over here.
Connected again. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Enough room here. All right. So seated calf raise, same as normal calf raise. And you could just go stand on a curb too, outside, or get a 4x4, throw it in your garage. Give yourself something to grab onto. Do a couple rounds of 30 of this. Calf raises, standing, or get something heavy, put it on your knees. Get a workbench or a work stool or something. And pull off the same thing. could you do me a favor?
Mhm.
Could you go get my comb?
Your comb?
Yeah. Please. When it comes to the hip thrusters, Robin, she's the expert at that. So I'll have her show me. I mean, I could do the barbell for sure. Probably just need to lower my stops. So I'm gonna try using the Smith machine to see how that turns out. Makes sense. Pull up one. Gotta be able to fit my ass underneath there. Yeah, I gotta be honest, I don't really like with using just my bench and seated like that. I don't really like the seated calf raises as much. Maybe I should try using dumbbells on the next round. Put one on each leg. Sweet.
I don't know where yours is.
That's okay. Thank you. All right. So something like this, babe.
Yeah, you're probably gonna have to come out
Come
like
on.
this. Cause like the center of your back is what you're gonna want on like the edge.
Okay.
And then if you're,
Something like that.
that's for your glutes.
Yeah. Are you able to move the camera over here real quick?
Yes.
Oh my gosh. This is brutal, isn't it? Literally the first time I've ever done hip thrusters. Holy smokes. All right. That is brutal.
Are you doing Bulgarian?
Yeah.
Can I show you a trick?
Yeah, absolutely. What you got?
I don't know if you were far enough. So to tell how far to put your legs out, you sit
Yeah.
on the edge and go like that,
Oh,
and that's where you're supposed to be at.
oh, sweet. Okay. So go.
Mm-hmm. Feel the burn?
Oh yeah, absolutely. Dude, this is killer. Holy smokes. Let's see if I can keep myself from slipping.
Are you doing the cable pull through?
Yeah, now it's gonna be the cable pull through. I was struggling to stand in the same place. My socks are too slippery on the carpet. So maybe with my shoes on, I don't know if this bar will stop me or hinder me, but I'll find out right now. So, pull forward. Squat and stand up straight. I guess that's all I got on that one.
Is that pulling on your lower back?
Yeah, big time. Feel it right in here. Glutes, this whole section is actually getting really torn up from that.
It's really hard, but
Yeah.
try and keep your back straight. You're curling,
Am I?
so try and keep, when you're bending,
Uh-huh.
straight.
Okay. Yes, it doesn't feel like it when I'm doing it. There again, that's one of the benefits to doing the live streams, is I can go back, I can get feedback from you guys, and then I can go back and watch it myself, look at my form, and try to help correct, fix all my mistakes. But that's how we progress, right? All right, so now I'm gonna go back to seated calf raises. OCD's kicking in here, babe.
Been there, done that yesterday.
Yeah. They got a match. So maybe my form is off on this, and that's why it feels too easy. Let's try something a little bit different. Get further on the edge of my seat. See if that'll help any. Push that out just a little bit. Yeah, without like the dedicated machine where the weights on the seated on the machine where they sit out in front of you. Without that, these are just not. They're not as effective as I thought they would be. I bet if I had like some 60 or 70-pound dumbbells, it'd be different. But I'm looking for a deal on Marketplace that I can upgrade from the 40s being my heaviest ones. I just refuse to pay $250 a pound for dumbbells.
The definition in your calves is incredible.
Is it?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know that I've ever actually looked at my calves. My cows. So that's what I'll do, but I'm just gonna slow it down a little bit. Work it. I should already know this. Focus more on controlling the motion instead of just banging it out.
Mm-hmm.
See, I'm starting to feel the burn now. Like last set, I couldn't hardly feel anything.
Because you were going fast, huh?
Yeah. And I think I was forgetting to lock it out at the top too. Also, something else I'm doing is I'm inadvertently holding the weights, so I'm lifting some of the weight off of my knees.
Here's a good one. I didn't even really think about this one. Todd says you can try the Smith machine with a plate on each side like a squat, but standing on your toes up and down, if that makes sense.
Yeah, absolutely. That is one way to do it. I have done it in the past. That way you can bring your heels together, because that is going to get a different part of your calves. In the past, I was doing that. That's another thing that I just found out that Walmart has bumper plates for less than $1 a pound for the 45s for the bumpers, and those are perfect for that. But right now, I don't have any way to securely stay here, because if I put just a normal 4x4 down on the ground, then what's going to happen is it's going to roll on me. So right now, when I put the weights across the step, the Smith machine, it fits in here perfect, and it's not going to go anywhere. It's nice and stable, if that makes sense. But yeah, no, that's a good call, Todd. That's a very good call. Yeah, I mean, that's better, doing the calf raises like that. But it's not achieving what I get when I'm doing standing. And I think a lot of it is because I just can't get the weight on my knees. So it's like my movement is limited. But you guys know my calves matured into cows a long time ago. So all right, so now we're gonna go back to the hip thrusters.
Todd said, I can see what you're doing now can isolate a little bit better.
And that's supposed to be the point. That's why I'm trying to do that. You know, also change up the muscle groups, because just, you know, doing seated calf raises is going to do a different muscles within your calves and your entire leg, really, versus always doing standing. But then again, like you were talking about, and like turning your feet this way and then doing your calf raises like this or like this. That's all of those different exercises. Just like when you do, you know, pull-ups, your underhand, and your sideways, they're all going to do different muscle groups. It's all you're going to target all different, you know, like your back, your biceps, shoulders. So if you're able to do that, if you're capable of doing that, that's always going to be a good call. But like my plates, they're just not thick enough for me to be able to do that yet. So I need to get more weight or something, come up with some other way to do it.
Try pulsating it.
On the top?
Mm-hmm. One pulse.
Oh, one?
And back down.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, that's brutal, babe. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, buddy, huh?
Yeah, dude. Yeah. Dude, that gets it done. Holy smokes. I always thought that was just like a chick exercise. I guess am I a chick now?
Bum.
Yeah, you had to lift my bum. Yeah. So yeah, I guess I'm a chick now. That's cool. But my pronoun is lumbersexual. Hey, is the video quality any better today? Let me know. I picked up a range extender and was trying to figure out how to get it to connect. And obviously it's connected because that's what it's connected to now. But we'll see. Because my camera and the internet, it's not liking any sudden movements when it comes to the video, the recording afterward. I'm sure you guys can see it too on the live stream.
Visual is clear, no lag so far.
Beautiful, beautiful. Thank you. Let's see, I can pull that out more. That's exactly what I wanted to hear. Because it sucks, you know. Audio sucks, video quality sucks. So, what we found out yesterday was, for whatever reason, my AirPods, they keep connecting to that camera and disconnecting from my phone, so the sound goes all wonky for a minute, and it's because it's connected to my AirPods, and then it shuts the music off on my phone. So just growing pains, right?
How'd your workout go today, babe?
Good.
Yeah?
I did the same one you did yesterday.
Feel good?
Yeah. I think I missed like one exercise. I don't know what it was. But
we're also going to be incorporating trail runs and hikes. We're going to try to live stream them, but I think we only have one trail here that we can actually get signal on. So we'll have to see how that goes. Oh shit, I forgot reverse lunges of it last time. I only did one set of those. Dude, those are so painful.
another way to do it too is to get one of your plates and stand on the plate. It gives you additional.
Oh, depth? I don't know that I need it. You're going all A-team over here on me.
I like leg day. I like leg day.
It shows too. What's I doing? Was I doing 20s or 25s? 25s it is. Yeah.
Todd's asking how many days per week do you exercise?
Every day.
7 days a week?
Yeah, most of the time, yeah. I mean, sometimes I take Sunday off with Robin. Sunday is the day off that she takes, but I plan on being here every day. My goal is to do a live stream and commit to a live stream for 90 days. So if I end up, even if I end up pre-recording a workout, so like say Robin and I go for a run and we can't live stream it, then we can record it and then I can do a premiere and live stream the premiere. So Saturday, for example, we're going to a concert in Auburn, and then I don't get off until 8 o'clock in the morning. So I'm gonna have to figure out some way to either do a premiere or workout before we have to leave. And last time it took us, 3 hours to get there because of traffic? Ish. So if we're gonna be there at 5, we gotta leave by 2. If I'm able to be home and in bed by 9, what's the math on that? 4 hours, 5 hours? So I gotta figure something else out. Holy shit. Go out just a little bit further off of 90. See if that helps any. And then I will put dumbbells on my knees this time. See if that helps any. Yeah, so like Saturday,
that's gonna be a trick. I don't know exactly what to do. Because, you know, like right now, I don't have any time to do an extra video. So I'll figure it out, see how it goes, rush through. But there will be a video Saturday, and we'll premiere it, or you know, live stream, whatever you want to call it, on our way to the concert. I'll figure it out. So the time might be is most likely going to be a little bit earlier, because we have to drive from here down through Seattle, and then it's a good ways east of Seattle, and then the traffic getting into the venue, because it's actually a big concert. It's a big venue. I don't like the festivals and stuff, but the way that this one's actually set up it's freaking awesome. You know, Robin and I we're concert snobs. I won't go to a show if they're seating. If I have to sit, I'm not going. And we're gonna buy tickets that are right at the stage. So this one has a pit, and then there's like seating right behind the pit, and then it goes into like just an open field. But right in the pit, it's nice and shaded, and they got misters and stuff going. I mean, it's funny because, you know, being an Arizona boy my whole life, living in Yuma.
Misters for 91 degrees.
Yeah, exactly. You know, Yuma, literally the sunniest city on Earth. It's in the Guinness Book of World Records for being the sunniest city on the planet, and it's also one of the hottest cities in the world. I want to say it's like top 5. And like yesterday, I came out to work out. I don't know what it is today here, but today it feels warm as hell. Yesterday, I came in here and like the first words out of my mouth was, "Oh my gosh, it's hot." And yesterday it was 72 degrees.
It's currently 73 degrees.
So yeah.
Well, it says it's 68 actually. The high was 73.
Yeah, mine. How's that coming out? Is that on the phone?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so
a little closer. Mm-hmm.
So it's currently 66 degrees, and we used to live in 120. I worked out in that cable pull-throughs. So I worked construction for years in Phoenix. Didn't use the air conditioner in my work truck until the end of my shift because I didn't want to get comfortable. Because if I turned my air conditioning on in my work truck when it was time to get out, I moved from site to site like when I was a foreman or a superintendent. And every time I go to another site, I'd have to drive and get out, drive, get out. It was always harder to get out, so I just left my windows down. That way when I pulled up to the job site, I didn't give a damn. I just dealt with it. Made my life easier.
I was just thinking that might actually help you.
I can't really. That's what I was hoping for. But like on the last one. Is my back bent still?
It's up here. It's your shoulders. Buckling.
Am I?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my gosh. Man.
Todd says it's 105 here. Neighbors are enjoying it with their door open.
Dude, that's so brutal.
No thanks.
being here for the last year and a half has turned me into a little bitch. I cannot handle the heat anymore. I can't do it. Remember when we moved from New Mexico to Yuma? It was like 70 degrees in New Mexico. We got to Yuma, and I remember the day that we moved in.
Super humid.
Yeah, it was 122 degrees, and the humidity was like 95% or something like that.
I couldn't breathe.
Just-
I thought
yeah.
I was gonna like pass out.
It was stupid hot. And I had a U-Haul to unload, not being used to the heat anymore. Oh my gosh, dude. That was so brutal.
No.
So I think putting this 4x4,
Yeah.
like if I ever do these again, I don't know that I will, but if I ever do these again, I could put these on a plate on each side to get more depth, because I'm just not able to get the depth that I'm looking for. So, and I don't have enough weight, so I have to do something to compensate for the lack of the weight, because this is just it's stupid easy. Because typically, like on a seated machine where the weights are out in front of you, you're also moving your body weight. So, you know, 245-pound plates on a legitimate seated calf raised bench. That's actually a substantial amount of weight. And I want to say last time I used one, I was throwing like 4, 5, 6 plates on there, something like that. So I guess my calves aren't quite as weak as I thought they were. Everywhere else in my body, it seems like I lost that kind of ability, but I still use my calves every damn day, and then my jump rope workout too. So.
Yeah, I don't think you even need to do your calves because you're jumping.
Yeah, I don't really think I need to do legs. Like honestly, because
Yeah, you do.
well, I mean with the jump rope, like, dude, that's a serious. It's funny. Like think about when you were a kid, and you just go out there and you could jump rope for hours and hours, and not give a damn. Yeah, you get a little bit tired, but if you haven't jump rope since you're like a teenager or a kid, go get a jump rope. I tell you what, that will absolutely rock your world. I do on my 30-minute jump rope workout every night. I'll go for 2 minutes, and most of the time I can't go 2 minutes straight without at least catching my shoe or screwing it up somehow. So like actually being able to bang out 2 minutes straight it's really tough. And then I'll do 2 minutes on, 2 minutes off, 2 minutes on, 2 minutes off, and then for the last from 28 to 30 minutes. So for the last stretch, I'll just bang it out until I literally can't pick my feet up off the ground anymore. So until total failure, which is typically around 2.5 minutes. And I'll jump higher on the last round and go a little bit faster, so that I'm less prone. But like doing that for the entire 30 minutes, oh my gosh, so brutal, so brutal. Yeah, I don't like those. So hip thrusters, and then I'll do my last set of the pull-throughs. Since this was the pull-throughs, right? No. Oh, reverse lunges. I missed the setup. So after I do my hip flexor, I'll go back and do my catch-up set of the reverse lunges, and then move on to the cool down. Something like that. Looks about right. Oh my gosh. Yeah. So that was a little awkward, man. But holy crap. And I've seen people do it with a barbell too. Doing hip thrusters on the decline bench. Just grabbing the barbell and throwing it on them.
The toughest part about having a barbell is
Balance.
the balance.
Yeah. Yeah, I can see getting underneath it being a son of a bitch too.
Yeah. Well, and you basically don't do a circuit.
I'm sorry, do what now?
You wouldn't do a circuit. You would just do it and then sit
Oh, right.
on your second set.
I like not having shoes on. It seems easier to balance. That was dirty. Dude. I'm gonna try this again.
You connect to this one?
Here. Work.
See if it'll hold it. All right, so 3 sets, reps to failure if you can.
Todd said it connected, so I don't know.
What's that?
Todd said it connected. I don't know if you got anything going on.
Yeah, there's the delay.
Right now I'm on my. No, we're not. I lost it. Jeez, dude.
All right, now let's see if I can hold this connection. Oh my word.
Was I Never Neverland? Could you tell? Tell you that, gosh, I love that. Pick up my mess right quick, and then move on to box breathing. All right. So now it's time for box breathing. Get the heart rate down, control breathing. You know, just like any exercise, controlling your breathing is paramount. And I don't know of a better way to gain control of your breathing than box breathing. I mean, you can try Wim Hof, but that's extremely taxing when you don't have the oxygen, when you don't have incoming oxygen, and you're trying to reduce your heart rate, because Wim Hof will actually increase your heart rate and release more dopamine than what you have already. So I can't see that being, but some form of a breath work for your cool down, for me and in my experience, It is the perfect time to get into meditation with all the release of dopamine that you have going on, and then it also helps your body learn how to cool down to begin with, and how to control your breathing and overcome the panic that happens when you lack oxygen. So inhale through your nose for 4 to 6 seconds. Hold that breath for 4 to 6 seconds. Exhale for 4 to 6 seconds. Hold the exhale for 4 to 6 seconds. So let's get started.
Did it connect over here?
What's that?
Did it connect over here?
Yeah, I think so. That's all right. I'm done anyway.
All right, so that's over with.
So something I want to say right quick. Actually, let me end that. And that was 72 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
Jeez. I thought today was going to be a quick one too. But 679 calories. Holy crap.
Leg day's the shit.
Wow. What's even crazier is my heart rate was 99 to 162, so usually my heart rate is even higher.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
See, mine's flipped.
Yeah, so it says total is 818, which isn't right. Now I'm curious. Yeah, so how's that?
Closer. Should be good.
So 152 minutes of exercise and 1,484 calories total burn from those exercises. So that's pretty good. But what I want to say is, you know, I see people all the time that they say that they want to achieve something. They say they want to achieve more. They want to achieve better. But they don't make any sort of progress towards making those goals happen. In order for some sort of a goal to happen, in order for something to change in your life, you have to figure out what it is that you want to change in your life. Do you want to get your mental health better, which in my opinion should be a number one priority, hands down. And the only way that you're going to get your mental health organized and properly in order is through your nutrition. But the thing is my family obviously is the number one priority in my life. But if my mental health isn't right, I can't do anything for my family. You know, like when you get on the airplane, they say put your oxygen mask on first, because you're not going to be any help to anybody else if you can't even help yourself. You're going to be a detriment to your family. You're going to be a detriment to yourself and potentially society. But the thing that I'm trying to portray is, do you want to be wealthy? Do you want to be mentally fit? Do you want to be mentally strong? Do you want to be physically fit, physically strong? Do you want to be a power lifter? Do you want a Lamborghini? You can have any of that. You can have anything that you want. But without a roadmap or some sort of guidance, you will never achieve anything. You're going to sit in the same situation that you're in right now, and nothing is ever going to happen. It's like the 12-steppers say, doing the same thing over and over and expecting different results is not going to get you anywhere.
It's the definition of insanity.
It's the definition of insanity, right? So if you want better, if you expect to achieve better, I wouldn't expect anything. Just like deserve. You don't deserve anything. You deserve what you get. If you're living a life of misery, and you're sitting there in misery on a daily basis, that's what you deserve. Because you're doing nothing to better yourself or your life. You're doing nothing to contribute to society. You're not helping anyone. You're not even helping yourself. It's hard to wrap your brain around the concept that you are creating the nightmare that you can live on a daily basis. And you don't have to live that nightmare. But sometimes as human beings, we prefer to live the nightmare that we know than to try something new out of fear for something we fear might be a nightmare. Even though we're told that the sky's the limit, but you know what? If you're shooting for the stars, who gives a shit about the sky? The universe is a huge place. Nobody's even found the end of the universe. So you need to be able to figure out what your goal is. You need to have some sort of a direction. You need to figure out what type of guidance, where is it that I want to be in life? Right here is not where I want to be. Something about my current situation can always be better. Even my family situation. Robin and I have been married for almost 24 years. We've been together over 25. It's been rough. It hasn't been the perfect ideal marriage, but I wouldn't take back any of it because we've grown and matured together and we have taught each other together. We started out from nothing and we've achieved something absolutely amazing in our lives together. We have anything and everything that we want, and we live, in my opinion, and I'm sure Robin would agree, a dream life. We live the life that over 95% of the population wishes they could potentially have. I'm not saying that to brag. Why I'm saying that is because we came up from nothing. Back in the days when I was in the military, we were living off of $800 a month. We had $800 a month to survive for an entire month for multiple years, aside from when I was on deployment. So we didn't have anything. Now we make a fantastic income, an absolutely stunning, amazing income. We see each other regularly. Our situation, I don't know, the thing is there's always room for improvement. And our situation could be better. But if this is what we have for now, this is short term. And we strive on a daily basis to make it better for each other and for ourselves and for our daughter. But it starts right here. Anyway, that's all I got. I appreciate you guys tuning in. It means the absolute world to me. I hope tomorrow you'll tune in and continue coming to work out. Like I said earlier, I'm not here doing these exercises exactly for you to follow along specifically. You may not have the equipment unless you have access to a gym, but go for a walk while the live stream's on. Let's communicate on the live stream while you're out walking. Do some push-ups, do some calisthenics, do some pull-ups, go to the park, go play ball with your kid, whatever. But use this 4:30 time frame as a time and a reminder and a motivator to go move and do something. Get off of your butt and go move and do something. And it's also a community to do it with, of like-minded people. So with that, that's all I got. I appreciate every one of you. I love you. And I hope you have a wonderful day. Peace.